Hey, want to see your suggestions drawn on a future episode of the Doodle Stream? Join me live every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MrHinkleDraws. But while you're here, enjoy this previously recorded live stream. And don't forget, as an artist, I require validation. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more art from MrHinkleDraws. Good evening, everybody. Now, before I say too much, you guys need to let me know if there's any issues with the audio, because I haven't streamed without a guest in about 6 weeks, and so I had to change a lot of the audio settings, and the background music is back on, and I'm really hoping it's not like double looping. So let me know if there's anything weird with the music, if like it's echoey or weird, because yeah, I had to do some odd stuff. But hello everybody, it's really nice to see you guys. Welcome back to the Doodle Stream, where every Friday here on Twitch we spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. I pick the theme and you pitch the ideas. If you like the artwork you see today, don't forget you can find even more from me across all the social media platforms. !socials in the chat. Got the same username everywhere. Makes it really easy to find me. And if you really want to help keep the creativity flowing, please consider supporting my work over on Patreon. Patreon. Patreon helps content creators such as myself by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1 a month and offer a wealth of rewards, such as exclusive content, real gifts in the mail. I'm actually right about to mail out April's gifts to anybody's in the $5 and above tier, and a lot of exclusive content, and opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on, such as this show. So please consider it. If it's within your means, I would greatly appreciate it. And it's really awesome to see everybody here. Thank you, Bobo Laveau, for confirming the audio is good. That makes me very happy. Pixel Keeper's here. What's up, man? Kevin Prime. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So welcome, everybody. It is really nice to see you all again. Bobo Laveau, next Tuesday, your cloud video is dropping on YouTube next Tuesday, just so you know. Just so you're aware. So everybody, today we are drawing wholesome personalities. So today's theme was suggested by one of my awesome patrons, Cam, the Purple Dragon. So thank you, Cam, as always, for your incredible patronage. It is greatly appreciated. And thank you for your awesome suggestion. So wholesome personalities. Could be like a wholesome TV personality. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a real life person. It could be like something animated. It could kind of be whatever you think about when you think of something wholesome. I didn't get a chance to start doodling something from... she gave me a list of some, and I think I want to do Bob Ross. Bob Ross was on there, and I haven't drawn Bob Ross in a couple of years. I think the last time I drew Bob Ross was 2019. So it's been a while. So let's draw Bob Ross. Okay, that's what we're going to start with. Remember, if you have an idea or suggestion, please feel free to throw it in the suggestion box. The suggestion box is, if you're watching on desktop, you can just scroll down into like the About Us area and you'll see it. And if you're on mobile, you need to click like the happy face emote and then you can open it up. But always nice to see. Nice to see everybody. Okay, let me start drawing this. So I actually had a funny little drawing I did of Bob Ross in 2019, year one of the Doodle Stream, right? Where Bob Ross was like, he had his little hand out and a little tree, right? It was like this. You guys remember? You guys remember, of course. So I kind of want to do that again, except update it a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to start with, and then I will dive into the suggestion box and start pulling ideas. But let me know how everybody's doing today. How you guys doing? You guys ready for the weekend? I have a very, very busy weekend myself. What else is new? Let's see. I actually have... I have 2 shows. Believe it or not. I have 2 shows this weekend. And you're like, Kevin, how can you have 2 shows? I can find a way. So I am double booked this weekend. I've got a craft fair that's in Connecticut. And then I also have... it's kind of a larger craft fair. It's not quite like a convention, but it's not quite like the other craft fairs, and that is happening also in Rhode Island. So I will be going to Rhode Island and running a copy of my booth, and I got a buddy who is helping me run a second copy of my booth at the Connecticut show. So I will be in 2 places at the same time this weekend. I'm a little nervous about that because obviously I had to split up my inventory. So I had to split my inventory across both booths. And I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that... I mean, I've gone through everything, right? I've gone through all the data, all the numbers. I've got a lot of data to look through. And hopefully it's not going to be an issue, but, you know, part of me worries that it's like, oh no, someone's going to be there and I'm going to sell out of something at one show and it's going to be a missed opportunity because not all the stock is there and it's at the other. But I basically split everything kind of right down the middle. So we'll see. We're going to find out. And this is not the first time this is going to happen. I actually have currently 3 double bookings this year. So this will be a thing. Oh, we have to have some chest hair action going on here. Right? That's what we got to have. Monkey to Mama is here. What is up? How's it going? But you're doubling your exposure. It's all about the exposure. It's all about the exposure. I don't really have a good exposure gift to play. I'll just do this one. I should have like an exposure clip.
Art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
That's as close as I get. You're right, though. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we have a lot of great, wholesome people to draw today. I'm excited to draw Bob Ross again. Like I said, last time I drew Bob Ross for this show was in 2019. And I know that people liked the drawing because it's on my poster. And I get compliments on it. Like, oh, Bob Ross. But it's also like, you know, it's old. Gotten so much better. Alright, we need to mess around with that eye a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. I'd be very curious to know if anybody has been watching the art challenge videos on YouTube, what your thoughts are on that. I've had a lot of fun doing them. We're 2 videos in. There's a third one already recorded and done and will be dropping on Tuesday. So it's every Tuesday. So there'll be another one. next Tuesday. Yeah, just be curious to know what people think. Let's see. Bubble of O says, enjoying the art show videos. Nice. Very nice. I am glad to hear that. You had some awesome photos also, Bubble of O. I didn't necessarily say that when you sent them because I know you sent me like a batch of them, which was really, really cool. I liked having the options to look through. I love like the colors because they were all like at different times of the day, and they were really, really cool. And I ended up going with, I really wanted to use one of the like sunset ones. What's up, Ray? Funny Figs is here. Whoa, what's going on here?
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Ray? We're drawing wholesome people. Wholesome personalities today. I don't know. I think I'm going to redraw those eyes. I don't like them. I'm not feeling them. I'm going to skip it and go to the hair. How you doing today, Ray? You at work still? Always nice to see you. I've enjoyed your photos of the lizard, the dragon, the bearded dragon. Thanks, Bubble of O. Tier 1 sub, appreciate that. Wholesome personalities does not feel like it needs to be people. It does not need to be people, no. I think so. The exact, you know, sometimes I kind of massage the prompts that I'm given from some of the patrons, you know, just to try to keep it a little bit more versatile. If it's too limiting, I think. So the exact wording was wholesome TV personalities, and I didn't want to necessarily keep it locked into that because I wanted to make sure if people had some ideas on, I don't know, wholesome people from animation, I wanted to kind of give it a little bit of an open-ended vibe. But Cam did give me a awesome, robust list of a bunch of different ideas, like Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross, Jane Goodall, Jim Henson. I think there was like 15 or so names on the list that she had provided, which was pretty awesome. And remember, if you have any ideas, feel free to throw it in the suggestion box. I will be looking at that in just a moment. In just a moment. Yeah, this feels good to draw Bob Ross again. It has been a while. It has been a while. And yeah, thank you to everybody who is here. I appreciate you guys being here. As always. All 9 of you. There's 9 of you here. I appreciate that. Let's see what we can do. Try to do this better this time. How about?
We don't make mistakes.
Yep.
We have happy accidents.
I was gonna do that, and then I was like, "No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let somebody else do it." So thank you, Monkey to Mama, for doing that. I was like, "No, someone's got to do it. I can't be the one, right? I can't be the one to do it." Okay. All right. But so the thing I did on my earlier drawing, which was, like I said, a very long time ago, is he had his hand out and he had a little tree that was floating. So I want to do that again on this one. This is actually a little bit of a teaser for you guys because we are getting very, very close to episode 100 of this program here. And I wanted to do something very special for that because that is an insane amount of time. And so I was thinking about going through the last 100 episodes. Of course, Brian comes in and is like, we need to stop drawing Bob Ross immediately and work on this. All right, hold on. Let me get this. All right, I've silenced the music. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Thank you once again for challenging me, as always. And we're doing Keanu Reeves. Okay, let's do this. This is a 60-second challenge. If you guys are not familiar with what this is, you earn exposure bucks by watching me here on the streams. You save up your exposure bucks. You can use them to play silly little clips and stuff. But if you really want to throw a challenge my way, you can give me a 60-second drawing challenge by spending some of your exposure bucks. I will draw literally whatever you want. It doesn't matter if it's within the theme or not. And I only have 60 seconds to do it. So a lot of times this means I end up drawing something that is not the best. All right, I'm going to get a reference photo and I'm going to throw it onto the canvas so you guys can see what I'm drawing. We actually drew Keanu Reeves somewhat recently for the caricatures episode. Let's see. What's up, Samurai Mike? Nice to see you. Let's see. Not literally anything. Well, okay. Safe for work, right? I think it does say that in the thing. It has to be safe for work. Has to be safe for work. That's really the only thing. It has to be safe for work. I'm going to do... Let me take a look at what... Okay. All right. I got the image. This is the image. This is the image I'm going to use. So we're getting ready. We're about to do a 60-second challenge, which are always a delight. Always a delight. My hope is that they're not incredibly ugly. All right, let me get one color. I just want one shade that I can start with here. Let's see. All right, I have exactly 60 seconds and 60 seconds only to do this. So Brian, since you're here and since you are a mod, if you would be so kind, exclamation point 60 in the chat. I will start as soon as I hear that timer. Goodness. Keanu, no. Keanu, no. What color is... Oh, blue. It's identical. It's literally identical. I can't see the difference. I can't see any difference between these two. Christ on a marlin. Christ. let me turn the music back Christ on a marlin. Thank you for the good luck, Mike. What's up, Eyebrow Express? Nice to see you. Yes, terms of service friendly is a very good way of saying it. You know, it's not terrible. Come on. Come on. It's not that bad. It's identical, actually. It's a carbon copy. It is a carbon copy of... All right, Keanu, go over there. You go over there. Thank you for the challenge, as always, Brian. How many points do you have? Do you have like 1 million? You probably have a lot, right? A lot of exposure bucks, I would assume. Yikes! That was a tough one. I mean, they're always tough, to be fair. They're literally always tough. I got room for 2 more. Nice. I do appreciate it. Thank you for doing that, because not a lot of people do them. Not a lot of people do the challenges. And I do really need to... oh, he... Doesn't he? Yeah, he rolls his sleeves up. What am I doing? He rolls his sleeves up. I need to get those other redeems up there, too, that I keep talking about every week and keep not doing anything about. Where it's like forces me to use my non-dominant hand and stuff like that. I need to get them done. They've seriously been on my to-do list like over and over again, and it's just like, it's annoying. It's like, come on, let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? No more excuses. All right, so he had a... Christ on a marlin. He had a little tree. When I did this last time, he was holding a little floating tree. So I'm redoing this. Don't worry, everybody. Bob Ross will bring us back. Bob Ross will bring us back. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is a little too long. Nah, I butchered that hand up a little too much. Exclamation point hands. Hands in the chat as always. Okay, that's enough. I can color this one. All right. It's enough. Let's get some colors on Bob Ross. You were right about the eyes. Those feel like his eyes now with the smile crinkles. Yep. It's a little better than it was last time. Likenesses are always very difficult, you know? Like, actually getting it to look like the person is tricky. I do not have the same struggle at all when it comes to cartoons or anything animated. Those, I'm usually pretty good about that. That's not an issue. That's my wheelhouse right there. It's like, oh yeah, no, you got it. Okay, we've got the brown hair. So yeah, tomorrow morning I will be waking up at the awesome hour of 4 a.m. so I can get ready to hit the road at 5 a.m. To be at Tiverton, Rhode Island. It's a 2-hour drive for me. In time to set up for Retro Expo. And I've never been to Retro Expo before, but I feel like it's not quite a con. It's more like a larger scale craft fair is what I'm led to believe. I will find out, of course. I will see. But I feel like it is not necessarily, and it's only one day. It's a one-day thing. Meanwhile, the other show, which is a proper craft fair at a venue I've already been at, back in Stonington, Connecticut, which is a pretty nice. That's a little too blue. It's a pretty nice venue, actually. I really like the venue there. That is 2 days. So my buddy's going to help me out tomorrow. He'll set up and run the table for me all day Saturday. And he'll leave it while I'm in Rhode Island doing the other show. But that one's a single day. So I'll set it up, run it, tear it down. And then Sunday, I will go to Stonington and do that craft fair. It's going to be a busy weekend. And here's hoping it is profitable. I hope you have a good trip there. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. We will see how the 2 hours is. I mean, if you got good stuff to listen to, it's not too bad. Also, I forgot to tell you earlier, Brian. I signed up for just today. I signed up for an event in Salem, Massachusetts, which I'm actually kind of excited for. But that is way up there. That is like right next to you, I think. So I will most likely be staying overnight because that's even further than Boxborough, and I stay there for Boxborough. So you're not sleeping on my house floor? No, that's okay. That's all right. I'll need to book something, but looking forward to that one. That's another like horror theme show. It's also called Paracon, which I thought was funny because there's the Warrens Paracon that I went to, and I'm pretty sure there's other Paracons, but this is Paracon with 2 N's. It's like, oh, I gotcha. They had another show too that I really wanted to do, but it's just more double booking, and I don't want to do that. I want to try to limit the double booking as much as I can. Come on, you guys can have a sleepover. I mean, we could. Let's see. Let me get a lighter brown. Get some of that rim lighting on the hair. Okay, and then I'm just gonna color the tree, and then I think we're done with Bob Ross, which is our first doodle of the day. Keanu does not count. And that one was from Cam's list as the suggester of today's theme. There's our Bob Ross. Cool. All right. So I'm going to take a look in the suggestion box. So if you haven't made a suggestion, feel free to do that. I'm going to take a look down there in just a minute. Shrink Bob Ross a little bit. And go down there. And let's take Keanu. It's fine. It's fine. He looks great. All right, let's take him. 60 seconds is so hard. It is so difficult. Oh my goodness. You just go down there. I'm going to add that. I do have a working file with all the 60-second challenges. Okay, let's take a look at what we got in the suggestion box for today. Thank you for those who have made some suggestions. We got Tails the Fox is pretty wholesome. Yeah, I would say Tails is pretty wholesome. Mr. Ed He's a wholesome horse. And Jane Goodall. I think we need to do tails. Let's do tails. We're gonna do tails next. All right. Let me get my reference image here. How's life treating you, Eyebrow Express? Also, guys, shout out Eyebrow Express. Another artist, fellow artist on Twitch, streaming. Make sure you're following. They're less than 10 away from affiliate, which is a big deal. It's a really big deal. Means a lot. All right, we're gonna do this one. I got my image. Eyebrow. Yes. Yes. Ray knows. If Ray streamed on Twitch, I would shout him out also all the time. But he does not. I think I've drawn tails a few times, and I think
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Princess Daddy Uwu? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow too. I saw that was right before I went live. I saw that alert, so I appreciate that. Doing wholesome. We're drawing wholesome things today. I think I remember drawing tails before, and I remember not necessarily liking it, I think. So let's see if I can do a better job. See if I can do a better job this time. I also have some stuff pulled out for doodle sticker packs on the website. So if anybody's been waiting, I know that very few people live near me, so they can't make it to these shows where I keep selling the doodle stickers. But hopefully those will get online very, very soon. So I think I pulled out 6 packs. So there'll be like an anime pack, a meme pack, a SpongeBob pack, Pokemon pack, cartoon, or wait, is it a cartoon one? I think there's a cartoon one, and like a nostalgia one. And I will get those up as soon as humanly possible. But I'm not going to put up all of them. So I've made the firm decision that I will not put up all the doodle stickers on the website. It really is just too much admin work. It's way too much admin work. So like when I put up, like when I launch a new portrait sticker, you know, like the faces or just like the little bits of shoulder and stuff. If I have like a wave of 10 stickers, that is an entire day of my life to do that. That's like all the work, all the admin work of like taking the photographs, staging it on the back end on the website, inventory, making sure I have an accurate count of how many. And I understand that that's kind of how the world works, but I have 50 doodle stickers, so that would like be an entire week to get them all up on the site. An entire week to do that. And because they are moving so quickly at the shows, I'm not as pressed to put them on the website. So, but I wanted to put something on the site, so that's why I'll put these the packs up, which is not all of them, but it's some of them. As always, if anybody who is watching or folks that follow my content, if you know there is a certain thing that you want, you can feel free to reach out to me directly, and I will make sure you get what you want. That's not a problem. I do have a YouTube video that shows me walking through most of the designs, like 40 of them. So if that helps, let me know. I feel like his head needs to be bigger, doesn't it? It needs to be bigger. Great idea. Thank you very much. It's definitely not my idea. I've actually resisted quite fiercely for many years, 3 years to be exact, on turning these doodles into something to sell, because I honestly didn't think they were good enough. Because this is about spending time with you guys, practicing, keeping myself sharp, drawing stuff that I would not normally draw. And I do these quick. I mean, you guys see how fast. These are like, what, 15 minutes each, which is a fraction of how much time I'll spend on other things that I sell. But the proof is in the pudding. People like them and they buy them. So I'm willing to accept that this is what the people want. But they are still awesome. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's not like I try to make them look bad. But it is definitely like it's a different mindset when I do these versus like anything else. Because these are all about like, how fast can I do it? It's like, how fast can I do it, and does it look good enough? And sometimes they're better than others. And the lower price point lets people who can't spend more. Yeah, exactly. It's been a hit with like kids and families because they're only $2 each. So very, very affordable. My other stickers are $5 each. Oh. Just taking Keanu for the ride here. Whoop. And yeah, they move. Those suckers move. Especially the, I have a bundle where you can buy 5 for $10 and get a 6th one for free. And a lot of people, so most people, as they're going through, they will settle on about 3 of them. I find that most people do that. And they'll be like, I'll take these 3. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm happy to sell you the 3. But just so you know, if you get 5, which you're only 2 away from, then you can have a free one. And as you can imagine, a lot of people, a majority of them, will go, oh, and they will do that. So the upsell happens quite a bit. I also think I made a grave error today because I was not really, like, my stomach, it wasn't upset, but I was like, I don't really feel like eating. I wasn't really hungry. And I just really didn't feel like forcing myself to eat. And now my stomach is like, now I'm hungry. And it's like, oh, well, good news. We are only 45 minutes in. Good news. Let's see. Brian says, I'll take credit for the doodle sticker idea until the end of time. You're welcome. I mean, I think It's definitely not like you voiced support for it. I think probably I'd give Steve probably the most credit, because he literally like printed them, brought them to a show, put them on the table, and was like, I'm going to show you firsthand that this is a good idea. I think that was the thing. But I know both you guys were advocating for it, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good upsell. I mean, I don't like to just do it just to do it. You know, I've got enough years of retail that's kind of like, ugh. But, like, genuinely, I see so many people, I'm like, you're already getting 3, right? Like, if you get another couple, you're going to get a free one. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel like his head needs to get bigger again. What's up, Arctic Arts? In the house. Another fellow streamer, art streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you guys are following Arctic. Let's see, Bobo said... Wait, hold on. A lot of stuff just hit real quick. Brian's got a mad face. You need an emergency snack kit by your station. By my streaming station? Oh, probably. No ideas unless you are willing to do the work. Rule number 1. Unless I'm willing. He did help. This is true. This is true. Just relaxing before doing some rigging. Very nice. We're drawing wholesome things today. And I need to make Tails' head larger again. Let me back up. Let me back up here. I might, yeah, geez, I might need to step away and grab like a snack real quick. I have made a grave error. All right, let's color. That's good. Let's color Tails. The shower is running upstairs if you can hear random running water. As per usual, I have 0 insulation between the basement and the rest of the house. So you get to hear kids stomping, running around, bathroom noises, water running, all that good stuff. Deanna and I think we know who P.O. Box is after your mail stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sleuthing. We got some sleuthing going on. If anybody has just joined, if you have any suggestions for a wholesome personality, a real life one, an animated one, but someone that's wholesome, you can throw it in the suggestion box. Just about done with this, and I'm going to look through again and pick another one. Does Jesus count? He's pretty wholesome. Yeah, I would say he probably counts. All right, some baby blues. I'm excited for you to see next week's cloud video, Bobo. Should be a good one. It was a little trickier. It was trickier than the last couple I've done. At least the photo I picked was a little trickier for me. And I kind of started off with one design, and then I've been doing 3, right? I brainstormed 3 ideas. I'm like, let me rotate the picture 3 times, and I'll pick one of those, and I'll go forward with it. And I did that, and then the design I picked changed a little bit, and I was like, oh, here we go. I found it. That's the one. But I'm most intrigued how it's like you get these pictures and it's like, here, Star Wars. It's like, what? Here, Kung Fu Panda. What? Like with no context is like ridiculous. It's like, how did you, what? Oh, the shoes. I am excited. Nice. My hubby has the same problem. His chat asked for a clunky washer emote. Clunky washer. What does that mean? A clunky washer. Like a washing machine? Oh, because of the sounds? Because of the engine? Yeah, right? That's what you're talking about. Because of life sounds. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Thank you again to the 12 of you that are here. It's really nice to see you all. Welcome to our wholesome drawing stream. We're drawing wholesome people today. Good vibes. It's all good vibes. Yeah, the basement sounds. Exactly. Sometimes I don't even know if you can hear it. I mean, I can hear everything. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it when the kids are jumping up there because they're so loud. My 8-year-old is like, how can I put my entire weight down every time I move? He'll just like, you know, as 8-year-olds do, right? I'm going to be sitting on the couch watching TV and, oh, I decided to get up. I'm going to jump with my entire weight. It's like, do you realize I'm down here, right? Can you not? There's been so many times where I'm like, can you not do that? Can you just, like, not do that? Like, you can do it any other time, but not right now. All right. There's our Miles. Tails. Prower. Miles. Prower. Cool. Yep. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Stop it. No. Okay. Yeah, it must be an 8-year-old thing. Exactly. Does your kid stomp with every step? Of course he does. But only when it's like, you know, absolutely disruptive. Not like just in general. Just when it's like, oh, it'd be really nice if the house was a little quieter right now. Oh, I'm going to stomp. It's like, great. Perfect. All right, let's see. Let's go back to our suggestion box. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, and let me mark Tails as complete. Doop. Completed. So, yeah, Mr. Ed, Jane Goodall. Ooh, Steve Irwin. We should probably do Steve Irwin. Oh, VeggieTale guys are super wholesome. Maximum wholesome VeggieTale guys. And nice to see you, Nick Land's art. Always a pleasure to have you here. Pips from Fern Gully. Oh, that's another blast from the past. Will Smith. I mean, I guess 99% wholesome. That one time when he's not. He would have been wholesome all the way up until last weekend. Look at that. Got the chat working too. Very nice. Nice to see you. Another fellow artist. Make sure you guys are checking out Nick Lanz's work on social media. Really cool stuff. I don't think he streams, though. So I'm not going to do the shout-out. The proper shout-out, because he's not a streamer. But definitely recommend checking out his artwork. All right, let's do Steve Irwin. All right, let's do Steve Irwin. That's the next one. Let's get a Steve Irwin reference. Steve Irwin. Let's see. Ray says, "All right, homie, gotta hit the Renaissance Fair." That's pretty awesome, Ray. I love the Renaissance Fair. That's cool. Have fun. We gotta do it with a crocodile, right? Like, we have to. All right, I got my image. You doing some work tonight, Nick? Are you working and watching? I know that was what you were doing last Friday, which I appreciated. That was super cool because you and J Freak were both watching and both watching and both like posting while you were working and watching. It was really great. That was super cool. All right, we got alligator. Insert alligator here. Other hand, leg, arm, mouth. Is it all coming together? Can you see it? Can you visualize it? I feel like I should draw the alligator first because it's kind of like in front of everything. Kind of. It's kind of in front of everything. All right, let's do eye right here. My stomach is like right on the verge of doing like a growl. It hasn't hit yet. It's on the verge. As soon as it does the growl, I think I'm gonna be like, all right, I gotta grab something. Smiling. I mean, I guess. Smiling enough. Oh, you can't even see. I hate that. I hate it when I'm drawing something. You guys can't even see what I'm drawing. It's very annoying. Don't really... I'm being a little bit more nitpicky than I normally am with this, and I don't know why. Because that kind of defeats the purpose of this. It should all just be loose. Loose and fun. That's what it should be. Okay. Alright. I was thinking the other day about some of the names I haven't seen in a very long time. Some of the regulars that used to be here for all the shows, and then I switched over to Twitch only, and they never came back. They did not stick with me during the migration, which is a shame. But alas, that is how it is. That is how it be. But I miss seeing some of those names, some of those chatters. All right, we got this. right, here we go. Ark, you're supposed to ask him what are his top 50 foods at the Renaissance Fair. That's not an alligator foot, or a hand, or something. Appendage. Arctic Arts and I, and maybe some other people, may be doing a collab thing. You guys will have to stay tuned for more details. Intrigued? Are you intrigued? Okay. It's like, that's a really great crocodile. Are you going to draw Steve Irwin? No. Maybe. Who knows? Ark says, I'm excited for it. I'm going to have to put in a little work on this one. Well, that's the name of the game, my friend. You know what they say, right?
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
That's what they say. That's what they say, man. Rest assured that I know. Rest assured that I know the hard work involved. Firsthand. Firsthand. This gator is like, really? Like, bro, you're really gonna sit here and just hold me like this, huh?
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
It really probably is. Thank you. Thank you, Princess Daddy Ooh. I'm glad you approve of this, considering it is your suggestion. I don't think I've ever drawn Steve Irwin. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think so. We haven't even really got there, though. As per usual, you guys will notice I always leave the I leave faces for absolute last as often as possible, because the likenesses are always very difficult, and I feel like... Oh, thank you for gifting that tier 1 sub to K Boring Art. My sister is once again a present. Hello, nice to see you. And thanks for being here, and thanks Princess Daddy Woo for gifting that sub. Hello once again. It's fun trying to juggle watching this and making dinner and baking a cake. I bet it is. That's a lot. That's a lot of things to juggle. I appreciate you being here for a little part of that. Anything is appreciated. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. That's not an arm. That's not an arm. Let's see. You have a much more prepared format than me typically, says Ark. For like this, you mean? Or are you just talking about anything? I have a very business mindset, Art. I'm like, how do I streamline things? How do I monetize it? Because I have to. I have no choice. I have to. You know what I'm saying? And so that has led to a lot of what you see today. Is it's like, I want to make art and I want to create, but I also want to be able to pay my bills, and I want to be able to streamline things, and I want to be able to monetize things. It's the way of the. That's the way it is. It's kind of that really like dictates a lot of what I do. That's a really bad hand. Exclamation point hands. It's a really bad hand. I don't like that. I'm gonna just move on from it for the time being. I'll come back to this. I'll come back to that. That's all messed up over there. I'll come back to that. I feel that. So many creatives struggle with that part, though. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. I'm watching a video right now on YouTube thumbnails. Exactly. And see, Ark, I've watched all of that stuff. All of it. I'm like everything I can. Every time, everything. It's like, what's the best way to do live streaming? What's the best way to post? When should you post? What should you use as a hashtag? What time of day should you post? What should the thumbnails look like? You know, what should you put in? Like, and I've done a lot of experimentation because I don't make any claims to have it all figured out. But I also know that, like, I can draw a bunch of really pretty pictures, but if I'm not earning any revenue from it, then I'm unfortunately not in the business of being a starving artist. What's a better way to... I don't like... He's got wet hair in this reference image, and I don't like it. Where's his, like, normal hair? Yeah, exactly. And there's no shame in that, Arc. You have to do that. You gotta... You know, a lot of people have done that work for you, including me. That's why I'm always like, hey, if I've already done this, man, hit me up. Like, I'll tell you what I know. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the right answer, but don't reinvent the wheel. It's like, hey, this is working. Do this. Hey, that's not working. Don't do that. You know? We're getting there. Is it weird? It is weird. I don't mind it. I just I think it's the time management aspect that makes it hard. Yeah, of course. I mean, I talk about this all the time, like with people I know, that like I just want to draw. I just want to draw. Like, I don't want to sit here and do social media management. I don't want to sit here and do admin work and inventory and event management and travel and like and like I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do any of it, but I have to. And so you have to carve out the time and be like, well, I got to do it, so this is what we're doing. Oh, my stomach just did the first growl. That's when I know. So after I finish Steve Irwin, I'm gonna grab a snack. I'm sorry. I apologize. I knew I should have. I was like, I don't feel like I should. Like, my stomach kind of feels weird, like I shouldn't eat. But I feel like if I don't eat, I'm going to regret it. And here I am, regretting it. Yeah, like all the time I'm doing that, I could be becoming OP. I like learning new things, but I want to go beast mode at a few things and get really good at them. Mm-hmm. I understand. I get it. I wish that, you know, we all just had super wealthy patrons that were just like, I wish to commission you to do whatever you want to do. I will keep giving you money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what you do. Just do it. Just keep doing it. So usually when I draw a lot of like humanoids, I don't get as many done per episode, for the record, because it takes me longer to do people versus pretty much anything else. Mostly because of the likeness. The likeness is the thing that keeps, holds me up. And I don't ever think that they're like super, super good, but they're good enough. But it's like, all right, they're good enough. We gotta move on. All right, time to fix this junk. This is all kinds of screwy over here. Yeah, the dream, man. But yeah, that's like one of my reoccurring jokes with a lot of my friends. I'm like, I just want to draw. Can I just draw? Like, I don't want to do all this other stuff. I just want to draw, man. That's all I want to do. Just want to draw. Why is this being so difficult for me right here? And then this would be like that. I really don't understand why this one's really hanging me up on this side here. But we're just gonna power through it. It's not gonna look super great, but it's gonna be good enough. Okay, is that good enough for colors? Probably. Yeah, that's good enough. We can color that. All right. Just YOLO it. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to do this because that's what I want to do. But maybe everything will collapse around me. That's fine. You only live once. Let's see. Ooh, that's a beaut. It's a beauty. I miss Steve Irwin. I used to watch the Crocodile Hunter all the time. All the time back in the day. All the time. I still find it really amazing that for me to live stream on my machine and then also use Photoshop, which is the program I use to draw, and I guess that's it really. Live streaming and Photoshop, those are the only things I have open. But having those two things open like takes so much juice out of the machine that it can't charge. So like even though my laptop is plugged in, it will still lose power the whole time I'm live. I think that's amazing that it's like, wow. Because yeah, it's plugged in and it's going, but it will just ever so slightly drain the whole show. Right now it's at 89% plugged in. It started at 100, but it's just like the juice. It needs so much juice that it's like insane. This is a pretty light day we have today here. Not a lot of folks sounding off. So it's even more important that you guys are those of you that are here. You guys are the real deal. I appreciate you. Thumbs up, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see, I kind of want, he's got some very rosy cheeks. I don't want to I can very easily ruin this. So we have to be, I'm gonna lower the opacity on this, all right? Just don't worry, all right? Don't worry. Blah blah angry noise. Yeah. Angry. I think I like this better. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. It's okay. It's fine. All right, let's do the shirt, like tan shirt. Iconic. Okay. Crocodile time. Mike's got the doodle bobs. I'm just upset I was at work and missed the tails drawing. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, there it is. You can see the end result. And of course, the time lapse will go up. If you guys didn't know this, if for any chance you didn't know this, that means I'm doing a poor job at social media. But I do a time lapse of every live stream. So, you know, if you don't have 3 hours just sitting around, you can go to my YouTube channel every Wednesday? I think I switched it to Wednesday now. So every Wednesday, you can check out the live stream, the time lapse, and the time lapse is only 5 minutes. So it's only 5 minutes long, and you can see what we drew. I enjoy watching those. No, crunching ASMR. It is so lovely. Whatever you do, do not mute. This is a much better protein bar than the last one I had. I like test out different protein bars because I take them a lot of the times to shows and conventions I go to, so I don't have to go buy lunch. And the last one I had I did not like. It's kind of gross. Nothing is more disappointing than sitting in the middle of a convention hall and you're like, man, I'm hungry. And you take out a protein bar and you're like, wow, this is gross. But one of the coolest things is the craft fairs. A lot of the craft fairs in my area are run by one company. Not all of them. A lot of them are. And the guy that, the showrunner, is very nice. He's actually a lot nicer than a lot of the, like, major convention runners at, like, some of the big shows that I go to. Like, he's a lot nicer than a lot of them. And he always goes around at the fairs, always, without fail. And he'll ask if people need, like, food, or, like, he'll, like, buy people food and bring it back to them. I mean, of course, you need to pay him. He's not doing it for free, but he's willing to, like, go grab it for you. He's like, would you like me to go grab you some food? He's even, like, offered to send some of his event staff to, like, watch people's booths if they need to, like, if they feel uncomfortable leaving it to, like, go to the bathroom. He'll be like, would you like me to send one of my staff to, like, watch your booth for you? And I think that's, like, really nice. It's really amazing. Talk about wholesome. Like, I don't know any showrunner that does that anywhere else. Even their pupils are, like, different sizes. Yeah, thanks again, Eyebrow Express, for gifting those subs. That was very nice of you. What a nice, wholesome person you are. We're gonna move this guy over here, and I'm gonna do another layer because I don't want to mess up the tomato. Purple heart. So are you still at work right now, or are you off work now? Eyebrow Express. let's see. Go like this. Nope. Incorrect. I found there's another sound that I found that I was like, oh, I need to add sounds. Like I know I have the video clips, right? But I need to add some sounds to the streams that you guys can play for stuff and reasons. And I found some more like SpongeBob ones that I want to use. For like SpongeBob's like, with this tool, I shall make art. Just got off. Very, very nice. Very nice. That's what I like to hear. Just in time to watch this wholesomeness. How was work today? Was it work? I saw some like clip floating around from VeggieTales about like anytime they would need to use their hands or arms for things, and then they would like be like, what was that? And then they would be gone. It was so great. It was amazing. Hey, thanks, Brian. Look at that moderator announcement. I just saw that was a new thing, right? That they were doing. Support Kevin on Patreon for exclusive updates, stickers, and more. It's very true. That is a true statement. I am just about to ship out, or I should say mail out, stickers, because $5 and above tiers get stickers every single month, and I am very timely. I am very timely with that. B-Habs, what's up? Where's Kevin Bacon? Would Kevin Bacon be in the wholesome category? I don't know. Like, I'm asking. Yeah, same as every day. The absolute worst. And then I leave. That sounds awful. I don't think I've ever thought of Kevin Bacon as wholesome. Is that just me? Or is he like... Is he wholesome? Also, hello and happy Friday. I thought this was all Kevin. You know what's interesting is that last week was all Kevin's. And I had the right title, you know? It had the right title on the stream before I went live. But Bobo Laveau also said the same thing. He was like, oh, the email alert, right? I think that's what he said. The email alert said it was Kevin. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That's literally not what I put. But when he said that, I logged in to the dashboard to be like, did I put the wrong? And I was like, no, there's nothing for me to change because it's the right title. So I don't know. So yeah, for some weird reason, the like the email announcement alert said the last week's. But thanks for being here. Wholesome wouldn't be the right word. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, the mobile Twitch alert. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I did my job. I did my job right. Yeah, the Kevin stream was fun. That was fun. I actually got so I'm on the official Patreon Discord server, which is run by Patreon itself, and it's got like a bunch of staff in there, and they have a lot of different sub areas for different, creative stuff. Like you can share your artwork, or you can share your music, or you can share your podcast, or whatever you do. Because Patreon's for creative folks. And they have an art area, of course, and I always share my artwork there too. But they've never replied. I've never gotten like an official Patreon response from a team member on there, which I'm not really looking for it, but But when I did when I shared the all Kevin doodles, I had 3 Patreon staff members reply to that. I was like, wow. All right, I guess they like this one. I still wanted to come by and say hi. I appreciate that. Hi. Pika 50003049. Oh, hello there. Hinkle and chat. Hello to you. It's a Kevin sub area. Yeah, exactly. It was why did I pick that? Oh, it was for the eyes. I was like, wait a minute. I posted up the, I put together like a final canvas of all of the artwork drawn during the episode. It's the same thing I post on social media. So I just post that up in the server. Hey, thanks, Wiz. Subscribed, I appreciate that. Hello to you. Been a little bit, been a spell. How are you? Let's see. The tomato is a little shiny, right? It's got a shine. It's got a shine to it. We gotta shine up this tomato. So I'm just about done with this. So that means I will be looking in the suggestion box for another prompt. So if you've just joined in for today, there is a suggestion box. Make sure you add your idea to it. And that if you're watching on mobile, you have to press the little like happy face icon. And then if you're watching on desktop, you can just scroll down to the About Us area. It's pretty easy. But yeah, make sure, or I should say, feel free to add a idea. Our theme today, !theme. Our theme is wholesome. So like wholesome personalities. So it doesn't have to be a real life person. It could be animated or real life. Doesn't really matter. But when you think of wholesome, what are you thinking? Could be better, but I can't help other people's misinformation. Are you talking about the Kevin thing again? The alert saying today's stream will all be Kevin's? That was definitely misinformation, 100%. Let's see. Let me guess, they all loved the third head Kevin you doubted? Yeah, I always doubt, right? I'm sorry, Boba Laveau. I always doubt you. I need to stop doing that. I really do. It's a bad habit of mine. It's a very bad habit of mine. No, other stuffs, but it's all... Okay, gotcha. All right, let's shrink VeggieTales. Here's what we have so far. For anybody that just popped in. We've got Bob Ross. I had a 60-second challenge for Keanu Reeves. That's why he looks so... Keanu Reeves, that's why he looks so terrible down there. VeggieTales and Tails and Steve Irwin. Are you writing backwards? What in the world does that mean? I have no idea what any of that stuff means. Do I need a mirror? Are you speaking in Da Vinci? Interesting. Or is somebody attacking your keyboard? Like a animal or a child? All right. We're diving back into the suggestion box, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to mark the VeggieTale guys as complete. Oh, man, that's... Oh, there's some wholesome stuff in here. It's backwards for a loaf of bread comes to mind. That's very interesting. I don't know what that means. All right. You know I'm not going to draw this Mr. Ed. You just want me to draw horses, blah, blah, blah. That's all you want. Let's do, let's see. We got some good ones in here. What is that? Sadie 6 from Destiny? Is that a wholesome? Is that what you think of? I don't even know what this is. Let me just look at what this is. CAYDE 6 Destiny. I don't. This is wholesome. I mean, he's got a thumbs up, which is interesting. I think I'm gonna do Big Bird. I like Big Bird. We're gonna do Big Bird next. Let's start that one. I've drawn Big Bird. Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not drawing Big Bird. Hold on, let me mute the music. I have been given a challenge. A 60-second art challenge. From Bobolovo. Bobolovo, thank you. Thank you for the art challenge. In case you have no idea what's going on, for those of you who are maybe new, you earn exposure bucks while you watch me. That is the channel points here. You can save them up and you can use them to play funny little clips, or you can give me a 60-second drawing challenge. That is what you just witnessed. I have exactly 60 seconds to draw the prompt. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to do anything with the theme. It does have to be safe for work. That's the only rule. And I only have 60 seconds to do it. So, let's see. The horse they released from Among Us. Oh, great. There's an Among Us horse? Of course there is. Alright, let me get a reference image. Hold on here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me copy it. Is this real? This is a real thing? This is great. I haven't gotten 2 challenges in a stream, I think, ever? Let me get rid of some of this extra bits. I don't need any of this other junk. We just need this. This is one of those ones where if I can't do this in 60 seconds, am I even an artist? Like, am I even an artist? Am I an artist, really? Do I have any mods left? Brian, are you still here? I think Ray already left, so I might have to do it myself, which is okay. That just makes it a little trickier for me, but that's fine. That is fine. I'll wait a second just to see. Just to see. No, unfortunately. I have it set up so only mods can do it. Otherwise, everybody's going to do it. Otherwise, everybody will do it. Okay. That's fine. I'll do it myself. As Thanos said, I'll do it myself. All right, so exclamation point 60. So as soon as this starts, I have 60 seconds to do this. All right. All right, here we go. Is this it? Is this gonna be the best one ever? No! Got it. Done. I almost thought I wasn't going to do the visor the right color because it has this like dark blue and I kept clicking the wrong one. There it is. I have to say this is probably the most accurate 60-second challenge to date. To date. Behab says that's wow. Yes, exclamation point horse, thank you. Anytime horses are involved, make sure you guys use the horse command. I hate drawing horses in any form, so thank you very much for making me draw another one. And now we are at 61 times of drawing a horse. All right, let's get the music back on there. Yeah, nailed it. Well done. Holy cow, great job, Kevin. This is the first time it actually came out good. 60 seconds is not a lot of time, folks. 60 seconds goes by quick. All right, you go up there, and we're gonna move Keanu. I feel bad. Keanu's okay. The hair, right? It's the hair. It's the hair. It's just the hair. Those are my 60-second ones. You guys go over there. Yeah, exclamation point theme. Yep, it's wholesome personalities. So like when you think of wholesome, what do you think of? And it can be like live action, or it can be like a real life person, or it can be like a live action character, or it can be like an animated thing. But it's got to be wholesome. Got to be wholesome. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Big Bird now. All right, we're gonna do Big Bird. That's next. Let's see here. Thank you for that challenge, Boba Laveau. Appreciate that. I'm gonna ride high on that one for as long as I can. I'll be like, oh yeah, my 60-second challenges come out perfect. What are you talking about? So I'm going a little different with Big Bird. I'm doing like color, and then I'll do the line art on top of it. I only do that sometimes when it seems appropriate. Joseph Zawada's here. What's up? Farron Mock says, I won't be able to stay because I'm at a soiree. I like the sparkles. But wanted to throw some support in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. If you have an idea for a wholesome personality, Joseph, feel free to throw it in the suggestion box before you run away. It doesn't have to necessarily be... I mean, it could be anything. A wholesome cartoon character, a wholesome fictional character, or a real-life person. Somebody you think of that's wholesome. It's got to be wholesome. And I hope you have fun at your soiree. It's an exciting April 1st event. The soiree. We're gonna like color over that with the beak in a second, so I'm not terribly worried. We need some shadow here, like that. And we're gonna go a little darker. Like here. Okay. All right. Red. In some ways, this is a little bit like how I do my commissions at shows, because I take commissions when I'm working shows, but I do them traditionally. So obviously, I don't haul my laptop to a show and do digital commissions, but I don't want the ink to like smudge, so I usually like color and then I ink over that. So this is kind of reminding me of that process. All right, we got some of the white parts of the feathers. It looks kind of scary, actually. Without the lines, it's a little scary, to be honest. Don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll fix it, don't worry. Okay. Adjust that for you guys a little bit. Wow, that came together super fast. Yeah, you know, sometimes it does. When I do that like process where I go the color first over the line art, it tends to like, yeah, it seems to at least feel like it goes quicker. I guess I forgot that Big Bird doesn't have eyebrows. What do you think about that, Eyebrow Express? Big Bird doesn't have any eyebrows. Can you donate some to Big Bird? He's eyebrow deficient. No, I'm the one that took them. Oh, that makes sense. Eyebrow Express took Big Bird's eyebrows. That checks out. That it all comes together now. That was so great the other night. on your stream when you were disappointed in Ray. That was great. I knew it was only a matter of time. I was like, oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. That moment will occur. You may call him Raymond. You're upset. It's all right. It's fine. It's expected. I've been waiting for this moment. All right. Finally. He left them on a park bench and I just yoinked. He left his eyebrows. That sounds like Big Bird. All right. Big Bird is done. We should probably draw another real person, shouldn't we? We should go back to the land of reality to keep kind of mixing it up. All right, let me go back to our suggestion box. Let's see here. We are going to mark Big Bird as completed. We've got Jane Goodall. I kind of drew Jane Goodall somewhat recently. And I also kind of drew Betty White recently too, but I drew her during the caricature episode. So, I mean, I wasn't drawing like a realistic. Well, I mean, kind of realistic, but you know what I mean. She was exaggerated. I mean, we've got some other great fictional cartoon characters. Let's see. We only have 1 hour left, folks. We've already gone for 2 hours. All right, I guess I'm going to do Betty White. We'll do Betty White. Let's see here. And again, I really appreciate the 14 of you guys that are currently here watching live. Thank you very much. Remember that you can also make a suggestion if you'd like. We're drawing wholesome personalities today. Wholesome personalities. Can be real life person, fictional person, character from a television show or movie, something animated. It just has to be wholesome. It just has to be wholesome. All right, let's see what I can do this time. Let's see what we can do. Because, yeah, last time I drew Betty White, which wasn't that long ago, it was the caricatures episode. So I was trying to make it look like Betty White, but also not trying to make it look like Betty White. Which is a really weird place to be. If you are an artist and you've never done caricature, it is very interesting. Because you are both trying to make it look like the person and not make it look like the person. It's like a really weird place to be in. Because it's like, oh, make it look like this person. But actually don't. But actually don't make it look like this person. Horse. Joseph Wada says, ooh, can you draw Hayao Miyazaki, king of wholesome Japanese animation? That's a good one. That's a good one, Joseph. Put it in the suggestion box. I actually bought an art print from an artist at Retro World Expo, which is an event in Hartford. There was an artist who had a Miyazaki drawing, which was really nice, so I bought that from him. I'm on mobiles. I don't know. So I think you click on the little face. If you click on the little happy face thing, it was like for emotes and stuff. I think that's what brings up the suggestion box. If I am not mistaken. I know it's possible. Ray has confirmed that it is possible. The puzzle. The puzzle of caricature? Oh, I just remember today's Friday. I mean, of course it is, right? Because here we are. Here we are doing this lovely stream. But maybe that means I get to listen to people wasting time. I think that's what that means. Nice. Good job, Joseph. I knew you could do it. I had all the faith in the world in you. I clicked on... I clicked on a little phone or piece to bring it up. Oh, okay. It's a puzzle piece thing. Got it. That's what it is. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I knew it's something. You click something and it pops up. It is accessible. Wouldn't dream of leaving out the folks on mobile. Can't do it. Can't do it. No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready for the face. I thought I was. I was not. Look at that little look at that little crocodile down there. Just being hanging out down there. Is anybody else having seasonal allergies? I'm having seasonal allergies. It's very, very, very obnoxious. I never had seasonal allergies my whole life. My whole entire life. And now I have seasonal allergies. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's very annoying. It's like, oh, you are allergic to life. Oh. 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 Am I now? But yeah, I'm not allergic to anything else. Not as far as I know. I mean, I might be. There was actually one time, so here's this interesting story. There was one time when I was still working in an office. Something happened. I don't know what. I have no clue. Honestly, no clue what happened. But I remember I went to the bathroom. I left my desk, went to the bathroom, and I looked at myself in the mirror. And my whole face had like broken out in like hives or something. It was really bad. I was like, oh my goodness, I looked awful. I was like, holy smokes, what is happening? And I immediately just ran back to my desk, like shut everything down, powered off, and went home. Just went home. Immediately went home. And yeah, I went home. My wife's like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't really feel bad, but I looked bad. And I never understood what happened because I like kind of rethought everything I had done that day up to that point, and I could not make any idea, any theory as to what would have caused that. I have no clue, and it's never happened since then. It was really weird. But yeah, it was like completely like broke out in something. So I was allergic to something. Never found out what it was. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do a separate layer for the face because I have a feeling I might mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. Pika says, yes, it is. Allergy season? Alright, let me do some of my art tricks, right? That I don't normally do, actually, on this. I don't normally do this, but... Not when it comes to this. Like, I just go as fast as I can. I don't really worry about. But I've already done Betty White once, and so I figured let's see what we can do. I think this needs to get a little bit lower. It's you know what else is something I need to do? Here's a question for all my fellow artists out there. So the Nick Lanzas and the J Freaks, Eyebrow Express. Do you guys flip your canvas? I like never do it. I never do it. I never flip my canvas. Goddess of D's. I like the almost face. Thank you. Who are we drawing currently? I'm trying to draw Betty White. I don't know if it's working. BF says you're doing great. Well, thank you. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Likenesses are just very difficult. It's very difficult to get a likeness. Betty White has a Loki gator? You mean this? You mean that? I don't know. The green cat Pokemon started wasn't flip. Yeah, exactly. Loki's missing his horns. Yeah, the starter. Yeah, that was pointed out. The internet pointed that. I don't do it though. I really don't flip my canvas. Like, I'm not in the habit of doing that. I should though, because it does make your drawing like, what's the word? Like, it does pretty good at like making your drawing balanced out, especially when people flip it. I don't normally flip my stuff. Like, when I draw it in a certain orientation, right? Like, I don't ever intend for it to not be in that orientation. And so when it does get used in a different orientation, it always looks so off because I never drew it to be seen from a different angle. Well, you had it. Yeah, the mouth was. Yeah, that's why I got rid of it. It was a little off. It was a little off. Let's see. How are you today, Deanna? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Wholesome. Welcome to Wholesomeness. More gooder. That portrait that I built, I have in the background of some of my streams, and I hate it flip. Yeah. I don't do Wholesome. Well, that's all right. That's okay. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm getting ready. I've got a very busy weekend ahead of me. So I am doing my first double booked show. I have 2 shows this weekend. Obviously, I can't be at both because that's impossible. So I have a buddy
We
working.
don't make mistakes. We
Oh,
have
look at
happy
that.
accidents.
You're right. You're right, Pika. We don't make mistakes. You know who this kind of looks like? This looks like the other actress in Golden Girls. Right? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so I'm a little optimistic, excited, a little worried about that this weekend. Having 2 shows running, so my booth will be at 2 places at the same time. I will be at one. I have a friend working the other. And obviously I had to split all of my inventory up to facilitate that, so I'm a little nervous that like I won't have enough of one thing at one show because everything was split in half. For the most part, I mean, I did a lot of research. I looked through all my data to see, like, you know, what to do. I'm only really worried about, like, a couple items that, because I had to split it in half, there's very little of it. And then, according to my sales data at other shows, it could be cutting it very close if it performs the same at these new shows. So we'll see. And of course, I also have the issue of the show that my buddy's doing for me, we cannot accept cards at that one because I use my phone. I have a card reader and I use an app on my phone to take card sales. So I won't be there. So we won't be able to take credit sales at the show that he's at. So we'll see how that impacts things. The one that he's doing is a craft fair. And so usually there's less card sales. It's more cash at those, but still, they still do occur. I think I think it looks more like Betty White than the other one, the caricature I did. But not quite there. Why did I knock out her teeth? I didn't knock them out. They're there. They're there. Don't worry. Don't you fret. Let's see. We're gonna do a little. Is it the... I mean, there's a couple little things that are like throwing the likeness off, I think. I think the nose is one of them. It's alright. We try. We try. We try. Arctic is back with some groceries. Hey, I know you. Also, I have not gotten groceries. Yeah, you're in Arc's Discord now, right? I think I saw that. I believe I saw that. I'm in a lot of Discords now. I didn't used to be, and I was really, really hesitant because it's like, do I need more things to have to check every day? I really don't. I really, really don't. But I get that that's also really important, and there's a lot of people there. It's a big communication tool. So now I'm in like 20 Discord servers. Sigh. Just more to worry about. Oh, hi, fellow human. Hello there, fellow human. Alright, is that it for Betty White? Probably? Yeah, I think that's probably it for Betty White. Yeah, I didn't have anything I felt like making, so I got a lasagna. A lasagna. Lo, I feel that. My Discord is so close. Yeah. And you know me, Ark. Like I am active, right? I am active on everything: Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and it's like I can't stop like posting and engaging and being active on like the other things. So it's like it's just adding more. It's just like I can't stop posting on everything. It's like, oh great, so now I just need to add. I literally need to plug in another thing. Jeez. Like before the stream, right? Like when I do like, hey, I'm going live and I'm going live. Now it's like I need to do a post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also now on the 20 Discord server. It's like, oh my goodness, more and more and more and more. More. Dan is just like randomly saying Brian Saviano in the chat. Very nice. I need to be better at socials. Yeah. Mad trash. All right, let me take a look back at our suggestion board. I'm going to mark Betty White as complete. Oh, is Brian Saviano your suggestion for Wholesome? Oh boy. Oh, but Uncle Iro from yeah. And that's been suggested 2 times now, so we definitely need to do draw myself eyebrow express. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Flattery will get you everywhere. Flattery will get you absolutely everywhere. Did I remember to post on the weird alt-right side? I did. You mean Truth? I did not post on Truth, Joseph. You're right. I need to get better at that. All right, we're gonna do Uncle Iro. I like drawing Uncle Iro. He's fun to draw. Anybody that's just popped in, here's kind of where we're at so far. We just finished Betty White, Big Bird, Tails, Steve Irwin, Bob Ross, and the Veggie Tales. Okay, now we're gonna do Uncle Iro. I need to change my socials to not be my personal socials. I mean, that's up to you. I obviously have 2, right? I have personal and I have business. Because I want... what's up, Ryan? Ryan403. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for spamming the Doodle Bob emote. It's a guy I used to go to high school with, by the way, for the record. What was I saying? Oh, social media. Yeah, I've got personal and business because, you know, most people that follow like artists usually just want to see the artwork. Like they really don't care about the person behind the artwork, to be honest. And that's okay. I get it. So it's like, all right, I need to figure out what I'm doing. So I created a separate one. And admittedly, I am incredibly, incredibly inactive on my personal ones. Because it doesn't matter. Because that's not where I'm making money. And it has to be about making money. It has to be. It has to be. You know, how's that going to help the business? The brand. My brand. My brand. How you doing today, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. We are drawing wholesome personalities today. So you are more than welcome if you'd like to drop a suggestion in the suggestion box. Or you can hang out and just watch what we're already working on. But I do open up the stream to suggestions. Because that's all I draw, is what people want me to draw. Alright, I need to adjust this a little bit. Doing good. Good. Nice. Nice. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Nice, we have 17 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody who is here right now. I hope you are enjoying this wholesome content we've got for you this week. Also, I should mention, I will not have a stream next Friday. I'm sorry. I know. I'm well aware. I will be in Philadelphia for Fan Expo Philly. And because that is a 5-hour drive for me, I will be leaving Thursday. So I will not be here. So I will not... I'll probably have my laptop with me, but I won't have any of my other stuff. My whole rig here, so I won't be able to stream. So unfortunately, I will not be able to stream next Friday. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I know it's a big deal when I miss a week. I'm enjoying so far. Good. Nice to hear that, Mike. Did you work today, Mike? Don't you have the day off? What's going on in the world of Samurai Mike today? Yep. Yes, I do. How was it? How was work today? Busy? Yeah. Let's see. Pika says, Larry's creeping in the corner. Yeah, he is. Look at him. Tomorrow I'm working. Arctic says, I'm funneling most of my focus into making video content, I think. Video and Twitter. I find if I do other stuff, I spread myself too thin. Yeah, exactly, man. I know all about all of these things that you say. The trick arc really is all about how much can you repurpose. That is the secret. How much stuff can you do that can also get repurposed so that you're, you know, able to stretch the stuff you are doing as far as you can. And that's tricky to do. I struggle with it, and I think a lot of people think I do really good at it, and I struggle with it constantly. But it's like with this stream, right? This stream is a really perfect example. I do this stream every week. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. And when I'm done, I make I download the stream, right? And I upload it to YouTube in its entirety. So if people want it, that's another place to put the content. And then I also make a time lapse. So so I get 2 YouTube videos out of this live stream over on YouTube. And then I take some of the best like drawings, right? And I make stickers and I sell stickers of them. Like there's a lot of different like things I'm getting out of this. I think that's probably enough for Uncle Iroh. One day you do Ashi someday. Yeah, right? That's the... Yep. True. One of the big advice for streaming is that people make their streams formatted for YouTube transplanting. Yeah. I think just for anything that we do, it's like, how much can we also... Yeah, we spend so much time, you know? We spend so much time on making artwork. And it's almost like a shame that you're like, oh, great. I'm so happy I spent these 25, 30 hours in this one thing that'll be seen one time, and that's the end of it. And no one will ever see it again. But it's like, no, can there be a time lapse from it? Can there be a video breakdown from it? Can there be... How many products can you make with it? 1 product, 2 products? How many platforms can you put it on? And I certainly don't think I have it all figured out. So do not mistake my commentary for someone who has it figured out. Because I assure you, I don't. But I'm all about learning and trying and testing things and asking people's advice, seeing what other people do. Where'd my music go? Oh, there it is. Seeing what other people do, borrowing good ideas. And if things don't work, I don't do them anymore. And if they do, then I keep doing it. But it is hard. It's very difficult. No arms? Nah. I stopped at the shoulders. You can't hug your kid with nuclear arms. I did Uncle Iroh for my first Inktober, my first successful Inktober in 2019 when I did the whole month. Uncle Iroh was one of the prompts. I did my own list that year. I've asked my patrons ever since, but that first year I did my own list. And I just picked a bunch of characters from things I liked. But Uncle Iroh was one of them. And somebody bought it, and that was cool. He was holding like a teacup. Alright, we need like a red. We need red. Like dark red. Yeah. Let's see. The Eyebrow Express says, he doesn't need arms to hug you. His presence in itself is a warm hug. It is. He's great. He's pretty great. So I'm just about done with this. So I'm going to pick another one from the suggestion box. So again, if you haven't made a suggestion and you'd like to, you are welcome to. Today's theme, exclamation point theme, is wholesome personalities. I want maximum wholesomeness. This was suggested by one of my patrons, Cam the Purple Dragon. Which is a great suggestion. Just about done with this. We're gonna do a little shading on the his clothes, and then we'll be done with it. And I will go down to the list, pick another one. Alright, I think that's it for Uncle Eyebrow. Yes. Yes, it is. So we have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 today. So far, pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, let me mark Uncle Iro as complete. Let's see, where is the other Uncle Iro? I know Uncle Iro's on here twice. There he is. Complete. Let's do, oh yeah, Miyazaki. Miyazaki. That's a great one. No, no Mr. Ed. No Mr. Ed. Why must you make me suffer? Exclamation point horse. Why must I suffer? Exclamation point suffer. He's as wholesome as they get. Miyazaki, he is pretty wholesome. I definitely feel it every time I watch those little like interviews, right? When he's just like, I'm a failure. He's just like staring off into the the distance, and he's like, what have I done with my life? And then he's like, I have made something beautiful. He like has these like super drastic changes in his like his feelings. How you been, Pika? I don't think we've seen you in a long time here. Nice to see you back. I was actually just talking in the beginning of the stream about a lot of the names I used to see once upon a time. A lot of them are gonzo. They don't show up anymore. Partly my own fault because, you know, I understand that when you do a major change, like switching over from YouTube and Facebook to going to Twitch exclusively, that you're going to lose people no matter what. And then also, I switched the time too, because it used to be in the mornings. And I had lots and lots of requests to switch to evenings. So I said, okay, let's try it. I am always down to try. I'm like, if you think this is better, then here's your opportunity to show me that it is better. Because I had done mornings for years, like 3 years. So I was more than happy to give it a shot to see what would happen. Once again, as always, I am saving the most important part for the very end. I actually gave him too much of a neck. Too much neck. Trust everybody is ready for the weekend, as always. Ready to march into the weekend as fast as possible. When are you streaming, Eyebrow Express? You only stream once a week, right? When do you stream now? I should know this, and I don't, so that makes me a bad person. I wonder how Ray is how his experience at the Renaissance Fair is going. I stream around 7 or 8 at night. I might stream Sleuth Sunday at around the same time because I miss playing Sam and Max too much. But what day? What day, though? Isn't it one day, right? Wasn't that the last announcement? It was like it was going to be once a week. Or am I mistaken? These seem slightly off. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I'm gonna do another layer for the glasses, because that's another one of those moments where I feel like I could mess this up. Oh, drawing streams on Saturday. There you go. Saturdays. Saturdays. That is the answer I seek. Alright, can I cheat? Can we do some cheating here? I'm sure we can, right? I'm sure we can. Guys, I gotta get up at 4 in the morning. And there's no way I could go to sleep early, right? It's not gonna happen. Because I'm not tired. I'm not tired, you know what I'm saying? So technically next week I may stream twice. Okay, cool. This is looking awesome. Well, thanks, Joseph. It really is looking fantastic. Yeah, the big copy move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was kind of considering drawing him in his, like, when he's in his, like, apron with his, like, sleeves rolled up. Like, that's, like, work mode. That is work mode. Miyazaki. Where he's, like, with the apron that has, like, the ink, like, splotches on him. Sleeves rolled up, cigarette. All right. The iconic me. Yeah, exactly. That one's more iconic, to be honest. This one is just the reference image. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever drawn Miyazaki, so thank you for that. It's fun when I get to draw something that I haven't drawn before. That's like one of the main reasons I started this. I mean, it has definitely been able to evolve to a point where there's lots of different uses and stuff, which is great. But one of the main reasons I started was to like draw stuff that I don't ever draw. And that has occurred many times. Another thing that it actually like it doesn't hit too often, but is my speed, because doing this has increased my speed quite a bit, and that's really difficult to realize until, like, for example, when I'm drawing with somebody else, like I tend to draw a lot faster than them, and that's one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, I guess this does help increase my speed, but it doesn't really hit until a moment like that where I can see in real time. Yeah, hopefully, like I was mentioning earlier, I do have a bunch of stickers now based on drawings from this show. I have about 50 of them available. And I'm going to put some packs up on my website if anybody's interested. But I'm not going to put every single one up because it's just way too much admin work. It is just a monumental amount of admin work. And I can't do it. Can't do it. But, yeah. I'm going to go super light gray and then go back and like add white. Yeah, this is like white, super white. First time chatter. Hey Kevin, it's your old pal Robbie in Austin. Hey, what's up, man? THXLB. How you doing, Robbie? It's been like a million years, man. How are things? How you doing? Nice to see you. What made you pop in tonight? It only took me doing this show the exact same day of the week for 3 years in a row. It only took 3 years. A few million. Yeah, I know, man. Things are good. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's awesome. It's so cool seeing some familiar faces pop in tonight. I don't know what it is about tonight. Because we've got friends I went to high school with jumping in tonight. Man, what happened? I usually herd goats on Friday nights, but I switched to mornings now. Well, that's just lovely. That is just lovely. Yeah, well, you're certainly welcome here anytime. That's what I do most of the time if I'm not traveling. I am going to be traveling next Friday. But other than that, I'm usually here. And we're drawing stuff. Tonight we're drawing wholesome personalities. Finally freed up to see what's happening on Twitch for some reason. And there you are. For some reason, here I am. Were you already following me? I didn't like pop up on recommended, did I? There's no way. There's no way I did. There's literally no way. There's our Miyazaki. It's super fascinating though. People popping up out of the woodwork tonight. Of course, this would happen when I'm also talking about the people that used to be in the streams that have vanished. We get a bunch of new folks. The Cosmos was like, here you go, Kevin. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 tonight. No, followed a long time ago. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm like, come on, there's no way. There's no way. So, we're actually at the end, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the end of today's stream. Today's Wholesome stream. So now it's time for some last words.
Hold it right there, Doodle. Any last words?
So we will take a tour of all the artwork we drew together today, and we're gonna end up our end the stream for tonight. So once again, today was Wholesome Personalities, and that was suggested by my awesome patron Cam the Purple Dragon. If you'd like to learn more about what I have going on over on Patreon, !Patreon in the chat, it is really, really helpful, and it makes a big difference, and I do take very, very good care of my patrons, so please consider it. There's lots of exclusive content. I send out stuff in the mail every single month, so if it's within your means, please check it out. So Cam had suggested we do Wholesome Personalities, so that was our theme. We have got Big Bird right here, Betty White, Steve Irwin, Tails from Sonic, Bob Ross. We've got the VeggieTales. Here's Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And here's our Miyazaki. And then I got two 60-second challenges, which, as you guys, if you didn't know, when you watch me, you earn exposure bucks. Every artist works for exposure. And you can save up those exposure bucks and you can drop a 60-second challenge for me. So I had only 60 seconds to draw these. We've got the Among Us horse, which apparently is a thing, which actually came out pretty good. I think it's probably the best 60-second drawing I've ever done. And then this is Keanu Reeves. Yeah. 60 seconds is not a lot of time to draw anything. So yeah, I think I had one of the best ones and maybe one of the worst ones. No, I think there's probably been worse. There's probably been worse than that one. But that is our Wholesome stream today. Remember, there's not going to be a stream next Friday because I'm going to be traveling. So I'm sorry. I will not be able to stream. I'm going to find us another artist so that we can go say hello. We can go greet another artist. I think there is somebody that I am already following. Oh, sorry. Ad. You could probably hear that. I think my audio feeds into it now. Let me just make sure. If anybody has any last questions or anything, feel free to let me know. Miss you, baby girl. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, man. I do appreciate it. How many times have I drawn Big Bird now? Not too many. Not too many. I have drawn Big Bird before, like maybe 3 times. Okay, let's go check the art category real quick. Yeah, if anyone needs to, if you guys need to bounce, I appreciate you being here as always. Thank you for your company this evening. And if you are hanging out, we are going to find another artist, hopefully not too long. Actually, wait a minute. Boba Laveau gave me some recommendations once upon a time. Let me see if they're streaming. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look. Sorry. Stand by. That person doesn't look like they're streaming. Let me try the other one. Of course, this is the time I remember, you know. Yeah, of course they're not streaming. It's fine. I remember to look this time. All right. Let's find an artist who is streaming. Live channels. I like to pop into artists that have very few viewers because, you know, it means a lot. It means a lot and it makes a difference. Ooh, what is this? Learning how to paint. This person is using some Copic markers, drawing, it looks like Animal Crossing. Spectral parasite. It's got a Beetlejuice icon. That's enough for me. That's a winner. Alright, so we're gonna raid Spectral Parasite. If you can hang out for just a minute, just to say hi, hello, it would mean a lot to the artist. It would mean a lot to me. I would appreciate it. Let me get the raid going. As always, I do really, really appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys had a great time watching all these wholesome characters come together. And we're going to go raid Spectral. A Spectral Parasite only accepts raids from friends, teammates, and follow channels. I've never seen that before. I can't raid. I've been raid blocked. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't think that was a thing you could do. Interesting. We were going to go see you, Spectral Parasite, but unfortunately, we were forbidden. We were forbidden from visiting you. The bouncer stopped us. It's like, I'm sorry, you're not allowed. You're not allowed in here. One day, all this stuff will always be figured out ahead of time and I'll be super professional. Don't worry. We have a lot of starting soons. Finishing up. What is this? What is this one? Day 3 creates. They're working on, ooh, like a really cool, like crystal jar thing going on. All right, let's go there. Let's try again. All right, everybody. Dire 3 creates. We're gonna go check out what she's up to. She's drawing some, like a really cool like potion bottle. Thank you guys again very much for being here. I appreciate it. If you can stick around for just a minute just to say hi, hello, it does mean a lot to the artist. It means a lot to me too. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Remember, I am not going to be here next week. See you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Huge shout out to all the amazing folks who support my work over on Patreon. Patrons have access to a ton of exclusive content, such as high-resolution files of all the artwork I drew during this episode. They even have opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on with their input and get real gifts in the mail every single month. Check out patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws to join me along my art journey. Be well, and I'll catch you next time.